Welcome back to the Dwarven Fortress of Anvilquested, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marcus Aurelius, and this time around we are being attacked by what appears to be a bit more of a formidable forgotten beast, Ayanu Sironolafo Nithami Asithi, an enormous eyeless bison. It has two stubby horns and it has a gaunt appearance. Its periwinkle hair is long and wavy. Beware its poisonous gas. Well, we saw what happened the last time we fought a beast with gas, so we're going to try to take this one out again using just marksdwarves. But before we do that, there's a couple administrative things that I have to go over. First of all, I'd like to welcome some new dwarves to the fortress. There is Fielfita, Ariana, Giraffa Thaneo, and Kaladin. So welcome all to the fort. That brings us up to 198 dwarves. So let's profile one of them, shall we? Oh, and there's our forgotten beast up there. Okay, 198. 153. That's Mina Moonheart II, and we've already profiled her. 42. Baldur's wife, we've already profiled her. 33. Fyodor, whom we have already profiled. 143. 143 is Yeens Beans. So let's take a look at Yeens Beans. Yeens Beans is leading an armor demonstration currently. Yeens Beans has no kills, however. Yeens Beans is the wife of Dr. Bacon, the daughter of Bison and Raw Weirdness, the granddaughter of Blood Runa and Haas II, both dead, I believe. This family's tragic. Then we have the younger sister of Raven and Hank Luke, who is actually a girl. Interesting. Okay. And the niece of Black Tweety and Lizard of Oz. The aunt of Vukar, who is unassigned, and Krager Kveldcharn, Walder the Old, Percival, Sleepy Wolf, Grumdrell Brandhammer, and Oscar Benitez, the cousin of Sleeves, Camos II, Mr. Frodo, Garbud, the Mr. Me, Macavar, Narian Wolf, Monkey Mark Mario, and Juno, as well as Zygomantis II Augustus, Edmus, Sir Falcon Lord, Paddy Light, Percival II, and Bulzome Thornzo. Finally, the final cousin is Darth Teller. Okay, that's a lot of people that Yeens Beans is related to. Let's see here. Y-E. Yeens Beans Dastot Mezum, or Sword Smoke, is a dwarf that is 92 years old and is a member of the Awesome Possums, our reserve squad. Within the last season, she felt pleasure after a sparring session, contentment after eating a pretty decent meal, bliss after sleeping in a great bedroom, and satisfied upon becoming a master fighter. She is a legendary +4 observer, a legendary +2 fighter, an accomplished spear dwarf with professional discipline, an expert student with expert concentration, an adept shield user, a talented dodger, a proficient teacher and wrestler, and a skilled organizer and striker, and finally, a competent armor user. They train up armor use very slowly, I find. Oh, and a novice kicker. Her highest mutable skill is Woodcrafter. She can be very happy and optimistic, but she does not often feel lustful She occasionally overindulges. She generally acts with a narrow focus on the current activity and is curious and eager to learn. She is somewhat uncomfortable around those that seem unusual or live differently. She has a tendency toward forming deep emotional bonds with others. She tends not to be swayed by emotional appeals and does not go out of her way to help others. She likes to take it easy. She isn't given to flights of fancy, but she values tradition and peace over war. She dreams of mastering a skill someday, and this dream was realized. Very good. She mastered fighting. All right. Oop, that's not what I want. That's DF hack. Okay. Her quote is, "We should all be so lucky as to truly master a skill." She is very, very proud of her mastering of fighting. She is incredibly muscular. She has a round chin. Her hair is clean shaven and her copper eyes are slightly wide set. Her ears have small lobes and her copper skin is slightly wrinkled. Her hair is chestnut with some gray. She is basically unbreakable, mighty, incredibly quick to heal, and very agile and slow to tire. Wow. If she gets promoted to the actual military, she is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Yeens Beans likes orthoclase, copper, rubicelle, clear glass, giant albatross leather, snail shell, llama wool, the color golden yellow, and earrings. When possible, she prefers to consume giant hyena, dwarven wine, and caper berries. She absolutely detests jumping spiders. Okay, so Yeens Beans, wow. She's going to do our military proud one of these days. Oh, all the Crundle corpses are still lying around. That's cool. So first of all, let's set everything up here. So squads, we want Gordosh and Deramos to move here. And then Bumchafes and McWinfield to move here. I'm doing that right? Or do I have to unselect them? Gordosh and Deramos. We'll have you move here. Okay, I think that's right. Wow, look at all the trees growing here. Or I should say the mushroom trees. We'll let them get ready before we open up the gates. And we'll also set... Let's see, who should come here? Let's go with Oscar. Actually, let's just go with everybody, because some of them, it'll take them a long time to get here. They'll be doing different things. So everybody but the possums, basically, are going to hang out here and get ready for the bison in case it makes it up. All right, lovely. Before we start, what has gone on in the fortress since the last episode? It is now the 7th month, the 25th day of the year 158. So we're about 2 years away from the time we intend to begin our new adventure into the deeps. Well, Steingrim, our military dwarf Steingrim, has named a steel spear. Let's take a look at that. Steingrim is currently asleep, however, but the spear is named Ardesnanir Ish Arban, or Author Rhyme the Bar of Cradling, a steel spear. It has 1 notable kill and 3 other kills, and the spear actually, before being utilized by Steingrim, was used by Bavette Argon, stepper raisers, who had those 4 kills. So that means that Steingrim currently doesn't have any notable kills. Unless Steingrim traded weapons at some point. Also, K54 had a mood and produced an artifact. Let's see if the artifact has already made its way to our artifact chamber. It looks like it has. Yes, it has. It is Nok Gol Neural Bardum Tosid, or riddled stable, the fight of armor, which is an alpaca leather dress. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with alpaca leather and encircled with bands of square-cut, clear zircons, zinc, giant cave spider silk, and point-cut honey yellow barrels. This object menaces with spikes of granite. On the item is an image of 2 single-cut gems in alpaca leather. On the item is an image of a giant spider monkey in granite. On the item is an image of a square in pig iron. So, K54 chose to focus on designs rather than history, chose to make a more abstract artifact. And I may switch out one of my leather robes of my military with this leather dress. I'm not sure. I think the dress obviously covers less and provides less protection, but it is an artifact. But I think I read somewhere that clothing artifacts wear out. I don't know if that's true or not. Probably not. And finally, we have the memorial to the Ball of Vomit. This is a exceptional church memorial to Mifava Nawiriene Lerine Lini. The slab reads in memory of that person who went missing in the year 158. These are almost not worth it. I mean, it's cool to keep a visual track of all the forgotten beasts that we've killed, but the fact that they're all missing really kind of pisses me off. All right, well, that's that. So let's unpause and get ready to take on this forgotten beast. Let's wait for at least some of our marksdwarves to arrive, and then we'll put down the drawbridges. Let's take a look at it. There it is. Okay, let's go to zoom to it. All right. And follow for a moment. Oh, she's taken out a Rutherer. A Rutherer is that monkey-looking creature. There's a number of them, and they're all just getting torn apart. She's taking a break. There are plenty of Rutherers running around. I count 5 of them. Oh, she's heading toward one. And we definitely have to stay away from her because she does have that same gas effect. Yep, she's chasing after 2 of them. Oh, got one. Or almost got one. Yeah. So we learned our lesson from this. We learned our lesson from this, and we're not going to engage with our melee if we can avoid it. Not very fast, though. Yeah, the Rutherers typically can escape. She's going to catch up to that one, though. Yep. So this one looks like it's injured. It's got that blinking green X on it. So that could be a problem. It's interesting how they take a break after they kill one. They just kind of stand there for a bit. I'm glad my dwarves don't do that. And one more down. Alright. There's only a couple left. Have my dwarves made it to their location? Where is everybody? There we go. Alright, we got some of them. Not a ton. Mostly our newbies. These guys are all here, though, and ready to party. Alright, let's do this. Okay, let's go to the hotkeys. Or the notes, I should say. Third cavern outer, third cavern inner. Alright. Let's do them both. But let's get ready to close the inner one, should we need to. Alright, here we go. Luckily for us, this is a flesh and blood creature. It's not made out of stone or diamond or something like that. Because if anything like that should attack us, the only way we could possibly fight it is to trap it. We couldn't kill it with the weapons that we currently have available to us. Okay, the way to the fortress is open. Now the question is, Will she forsake the Rutherers to come after us? Well, yeah, I guess so, because there aren't that many Rutherers left. There's just bloody remains all over the place. So let's see where... Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, one more Rutherer. Really? Migrants. Oh, one migrant. One single solitary migrant. Oh, well, welcome to the fortress, buddy. Welcome to Anvilquested. We're currently fighting a forgotten beast. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the civilians to alert. I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could just tell them, stay out of the caverns, but you can do whatever you want on the surface. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. You have to tell them to... Well, I mean, I could create, like, 5 different burrows. One which is everything but the first cavern, one which is everything but the second, one which is everything but the third, one which is everything but the surface. That just seems like a lot of work, because you have to go in and color in all of every single level of the fortress, except for the one you don't want them to go to. And that's just... I wish you could set the opposite of a burrow, like a do not enter burrow, but you can't do that. You can only set a burrow that they can enter, or they cannot leave, which is kind of lame. Alright, come on. None of us are getting any younger. Oh, now she's chasing after one of those head bat things. There's a lot of random critters on this floor, but she seems to be making short work of the head bats. Or the hungry heads, or whatever it is they're called, the hungry hippo heads. Alright, are you ready yet? Are you ready yet to come against Anvilquested? Ayanu? Alright, Ayanu's coming somewhere. Picking up some speed. Oh, no, there's another head bat. Hungry head bat. So Ayanu apparently is going to destroy everything in this entire cavern before attempting to lay waste to Anvilquested. Or maybe not. I don't know. What's going on right now? Are you coming for us? You may be. This may be the moment. All right. Here we are. And we have our marksdwarves in place. Okay. Stop. Let's go to the lever. And let's pull... I think this one is the outer, right? Or the inner, I mean. Yes. Okay, let's set somebody to pull this. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully the timing will be just right. Here come the bolts. Come on, pull the lever. Ah! Beautiful. Beautiful timing. And it is just getting shot to all hell. And it is now fleeing. Alright. Well, that worked. That worked. Let's do that again. Marksdwarves feel to me like they have been nerfed in this version, because look at that. That thing was hit by like 100 arrows. I mean, goblins are hit by tons and tons of arrows, and they never seem to die. It's really strange. Okay, we're opening it up again. It's dragging a pool of blood after it. So we set the lever to be pulled when the Forgotten Beast was right about there-ish. Alright, it's down. The Forgotten Beast should be heading back. And slightly the worse for wear, one would hope. Come on. It can't have gotten far. There it is. It is no longer bleeding, apparently. Alright. And now. Pull the lever. Here we go. Round 2. And the bolts are coming, and the lever's been pulled. A little early this time, but he's still submitting itself to be shot. But for no consequence. Alright, this one's going to take a while. Moving back to the lever. Okay. Where'd it go? It's like it disappeared. Alright, the way's opened once again. There it is. Okay. Actually, let's give it a few more steps. Okay. And we pull the lever. It's always better to use dwarven ingenuity to kill monsters than just straight up combat. And perfect. And once again, perfect timing. More bolts. Just slamming into it. It can barely move now. It's moving so slowly. But it's still alive. It just will not quit. Let's take a look at it. Holy crap. Okay. It's already got scars from its original hits. Its bones are broken, cut open, its guts are bruised. Its left rear leg is cut open. It's gushing blood. Her name is the Stench of Terror. Ayani Spray Soaks. The Stench of Terror. The most foul-tempered bison you've ever seen. Yeah, it can barely move now. Alright. Let's go and open the gate one last time. Hopefully. Even half dead, it still has the power to kill dwarves with its vapor or whatever. It's deadly gas. Nope. Never mind. It died. It died of its wounds. So the question now is who killed it? Good bad dwarf? The flying iron bolt strikes the forgotten beast in the right rear leg, fracturing the bone. The good bad dwarf stands up. Did he fall? Was it the shot that? Alright, so it's either good bad dwarf, Zax, Bumshapes, or Gordosh. Let's look at those guys first. Look at all these guys. Everybody got a piece of this. Bumshapes. No kills. Still Bumshapes. Wasn't you. Good bad dwarf. Good bad dwarf was the killer. Ayanu Spray Soaks, the Stench of Terror, the Forgotten Beast, was taken out by good bad dwarf in the year 158. Congratulations, good bad dwarf. We can set our civilians now to inactive and our squads. Can go back, drink some ale, rest, relax. And as a result of his amazing performance in this battle against the evil Bison, good bad dwarf has bestowed the name Ilraminash Domas Rokel upon his iron crossbow. Why an iron crossbow and not a steel crossbow, good bad dwarf? That makes no sense. Alright, so let's see here. It means peaked organ, the guild of scenarios. And it has 1 notable kill and 3 other kills, and Good Bad Dwarf is responsible for all of them. Good Bad Dwarf's last name is Ardent Ships. So that is yet another Forgotten Beast who has been taken down by the brave forces of Anvilquested in preparation for what is to come. Or I should say, based on the game terminology, it is another Forgotten Beast who went missing in the year 158. Once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.